Hey YouTube, this is Glock Ninja, and this is a rant and review video of a product, as you can see, called Samsung. It's a Samsung television. Here we go. Alright, look, just recently I hooked up a PS3 to this television. It's my wife's television, but she allowed me to hook up my video game to it so I can play my games and this and that. She watches it all the time. I really don't. But once I hooked up the PlayStation 3 to it, I noticed something on the screen. It looked like some sort of defect. And the television is 3-4 years old, and the warranty's been expired since 2007. But when it was brand new, I paid almost close to $800 at Sam's Club. Okay, now for $800 television to last only 4 years, you know, and to have this type of defect is unacceptable. It really is. I have a $800 Sony Trinitron that is 22 years old, and to this day the picture looks, I mean, like new. The day I bought it, I mean, it's just amazing. But this Samsung television, I'm going to show you, and you're going to see it. As you can see, there is a black cloudy stain on the screen. You can see it. There you go, right there. There's the black cloudy stain. And it's on the inside of the screen. I tried cleaning the screen, and that stain is on the inside of the screen. So it's nothing that I've done or anyone else done to create that stain. My wife says that stain's been there since the first year we bought it. And I said, well, why did you put up with it? And she was like, well, as you can see on the video, you can still see the picture. She just, you know, gotten used to that stain being there and didn't say anything. So I called Samsung, and well, I called Sam's Club first, and they said they couldn't do anything for me because the warranty expired too long ago. And then I called Samsung, and I explained to them that this was an $800 TV, and that even if it was to cost me out of my own pocket to replace it, can they help me replace it? Well, they said no, they can't do anything for me because of the warranty expired. Well, I got news for you people. $800 is not like a $200 or $300 or, you know, a product that you can just, you know, throw away after 3-4 years. $800 is a lot of money. You know, it's not even like the Xbox 360 where it costs $400 and then you get the red ring of death 3-4 years down the road. You know, I would be mad at that even, but this is $800, folks. Unacceptable, really unacceptable. And you know, back then, you know, these flat panel screen TVs cost a lot of money, you know, and you know, and we spent $800 and financed it and everything, you know, and you expect something like that to last a little bit more than 3-4 years. People have come to believe that Samsung makes good television. Let me tell you guys right now, the only reason I bought this Samsung was because it was $800. The other televisions at that time, at this size, which is 27 inches, cost a little bit more. So this was the least expensive model that I bought, and that's the only reason I bought it. Otherwise, I would have never bought a Samsung television. I've played PS3 games on this for the past week now, and the maximum resolution on this is 720p, but it does 1080i in data form, and it's the graphics and the picture is nothing to write home about, even without that black stain on there. Although the contrast ratio, the blacks and the whites are pretty high, the other things like the picture details and clarity is horrible. Regular cable TV picture is just horrible. I might as well. Actually, regular TV, the tube TVs are probably better looking than this LCD screen is. This television is a piece of garbage. It really is. I've always been interested in looking at televisions when I'm at stores, and I've always looked at them very closely. And all Samsung televisions have that that really bad picture. It has good, at first glance, yes, it looks great. It looks very bright. The whites are really bright. The blacks are really dark. But then, if you really look at it close up, the pixels, the details are not really good at all. If you put it next to a Sony, I guarantee you that a Sony may not at first look like the Samsung because, you know, it's not shiny and bright and everything. But if you look at the picture quality, the details and everything, Sony is 10 times better. And they make a TV to last, okay? And I guarantee you, if you found a defect on their screen and you call them up, they'll replace that television, or they'll give you a better service than what Samsung did. I mean, this lady literally told me they couldn't do anything about it and told me to have a nice day, okay? I mean, it wasn't like she wasn't even trying to look up the history of this model number or try to help me figure out what was wrong with it or what could be wrong with it. She just said, well, your warranty is expired. Samsung is not going to do anything for you. Have a nice day. Goodbye. So, if you want that kind of service, go ahead and buy Samsung. If you like products like that only last 3-4 years, go ahead and buy Xbox 360 and your Samsungs and have a nice day. Okay? But if you want good quality electronics, if you want good service, and you want people who care how you think and what you think about their product, then I would strongly suggest you buy something like Sony. I've bought Toshibas that lasted quite a long time. I've bought Panasonics that have lasted a long time. Okay, those are the name brands that you can really trust. Those are the name brands like Toyota, Honda, and Nissan and such. They make really good product. But I'm telling you, this Samsung is garbage. And let me tell you guys, I'm Korean, okay? And Samsung is a Korean company. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm ashamed. I am shamed. I am shamed. You know, this is where Samsung could have said, they could have been the bigger man and said, okay, sir, we realize that the warranty expired, but we apologize that you are having such a bad experience with one of our products. Here's what we can do for you. We can give you a replacement television for half the cost of a new one. How would you like that? And that would have even been so much better than what they did. I mean, and they could afford to do something like that, you know. But they probably make a crappy product that everybody would probably call in and do that, and they would probably lose money, you know. Whereas if you did that with Sony, Sony would say, well, it's only 1 or 2 customers that would probably call in, make that kind of complaint. We can handle that. But Samsung probably know that they make a really crappy product, and you know, it don't last long. So that's probably why they don't even do stuff like that, because they're gonna lose a lot of money. But regardless, it's garbage. Don't buy it. I'm probably gonna make a part 2 video.